All right, we have some 49ers news on this Monday, and it is in the form of the San Francisco 49ers announcing that they have signed tight end Eric Saubert to a 1-year deal. They've also announced the signing of running back Patrick Taylor, who we talked about last week. But let's talk about the 49ers' new tight end. So, as we know, with the way the situation played out with Brock Wright, the San Francisco 49ers signing him to an offer sheet as a restricted free agent, the Detroit Lions opted to match that deal, which kept Brock in uh, with the Lions, not with the San Francisco 49ers. So that meant that the San Francisco 49ers needed to go out and get another tight end because it's crystal clear that the San Francisco 49ers are absolutely in the market for a new tight end too. Because with Cameron Latu and Braden Willis being drafted last year, with the 49ers potentially going out and signing Brock Wright to that deal was an indication that they are not too confident with the second year players coming in to play tight end. And the 49ers go out and they make this move today, signing the 6'5, 248-pound tight end who was originally drafted with the Atlanta Falcons in the 5th round, 174th overall in the 2017 NFL draft. So technically not drafted by Kyle Shanahan, but who knows? Maybe there was some input in the draft because at this current state, Kyle was running the San Francisco 49ers draft room, not Atlanta. But throughout his 7 years in the NFL, he's had a decent career. He played 2 years with the Falcons. He was with the Chicago Bears in 2019, Jacksonville Jags in 2020, Denver Broncos from 21 to 22, and most recently with the Cowboys and the Houston Texans in 2023. He appeared in 84 games, 16 starts total, registered 36 receptions, 292 yards, and 2 touchdowns over those games. So, not a big time producer. Definitely hasn't played a whole lot, but hey, he's lasted in the NFL since 2019. In 2023, he appeared in 10 games with only 1 start with the Cowboys and Texans, and he had 3 receptions for 12 yards. So definitely not as impactful as Brock Wright signing. But hey, the San Francisco 49ers go out and get an additional tight end. Now, at first glance, I think this definitely isn't comparable to Brock Wright. I really do think this is more of kind of a tight end 3 competitor. But I think when we look at the 49ers tight end room, they needed an additional tight end heading into the draft. This is a team that's carried 4 tight ends multiple times on the active roster when it is time to carry 53 and cut the 53. So we know that they do have an affinity for tight ends, especially because of them attacking the edges so much and the tight ends being a big part of that. So they go out and get this guy. It'll be interesting to see if he makes the roster or what impact he will have with the San Francisco 49ers, if any at all. But hey, the 49ers had to pivot with the Brock Wright situation, and they go out and make this signing. First impression is, it's not a big needle mover. It's not something where we're like, ooh, there's probably something untapped here. He's a veteran. He's been in the league for a long time, clearly understands the position, what it takes. And now the San Francisco 49ers got some depth at minimum. If he can be a contributor next year, that would be a great sign. But the way that I'm viewing this is more of just filling the depth holes heading into the draft to give them the flexibility to make the moves that they see fit. I do still see the 49ers drafting a tight end, considering their interest in Brock Wright and kind of losing out on that. This being the move that they pivot to. So I do see the potential of the 49ers adding a tight end via the draft. So let me know how you're feeling about this move. Drop it in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.